Okay, so download. How come this one's fine? Okay, this one. Okay, so first question is about proportionality. So what this question is about? Okay, so expressed in terms of x, so what is it? Directly proportional to this. Okay, this statement correct. Then you replace with this, okay. Then replace the x with 2. Then never continue. Continue lor. Where's the k? Why you stop halfway one?
Oh, because I did this one.
Yeah.
And then I scrolled back to the other question.
Uh-huh. What you mean?
And after that, on like Thursday, I do finish.
So basically you forget to do or what?
Yeah, I never checked properly.
So now you are waiting for what?
Yeah, I do now.
Okay. Done? What's your value of k, by the way?
5.4.
I don't understand. Value of k. this, okay? Very good. You make the most common mistake ever. I don't understand why you do all this nonsense. Number one first, how do you do this? You do the square first or you do the bracket first?
Square. Bracket.
If you do the bracket first, what do you get?
3.
This is one way. The other one, I don't think we have learned how to do this one. And you are not supposed to square like that. Square and times is very different. This is times, you can times in. But square is not like that. But anyway, we are not supposed to do square first. We are supposed to do the bracket first. What are you waiting for? You don't make this common mistake again, okay? No one can help you if you make this common mistake again. By the way, we have not learned how to square. Like, we have never learned how to square inside. Listen. We have never learned how to square inside when it's plus. We have learned how to square inside when we have the times inside. If we have the times inside, the square will go to both. But when it's plus, no. We have not learned that before. When it's plus, we have not learned that before. Okay, we have not learned how. When it's plus. Okay. What are you waiting for? So the value of k.
3.
Okay. Did you do all the construction question?
Yeah, it's on paper.
Okay, very good. So it looks good.
Okay.
Wow, you're very funny this question. Okay, what's your part B?
15.
Hold on. 15你在做什么 What's the value of k?
3.
What's the formula? Connecting y and x. Y equals 3x. Wow. All kinds of nonsense. All kinds of that. Y equals to 3x. You open your eyes lah. Proportional to what? Proportional to what?
Bracket X.
Okay. Wow. Start to go back to your pattern now. Just a slight improvement, then now start to have all the pattern.唉. You better redo all. Okay, never mind. Stop doing it on this. Take the piece of paper out. You 在做什么？什么 y equals to 3x? You already changed your k and then you just go and change the k equals to 3 and then you expect you can do all the rest. The past is on the wall. Next time when you get the equation out, can you circle the equation with a highlighter? So that your eyes should be looking at that equation. Which equation is to circle? What is the equation connecting y to x? Highlight it. And you do subsequent question with this. Understand? Did you follow my? Wait, once you get k equals to 3, what's the next step? You better next time, during your exam or during our work or during whatever, you better highlight that one. That's the one we should look at. Any other nonsense? Wrong. So it's a value of y. Simple question spend so much time. Value of y.
324.
Let me double check. You have the bracket, you do the bracket first. You have the square and the times, which one you do first? You have the square and the times. 3 bracket 6 to the power of 2. You know which one I'm talking about now? 3 times bracket 6 to the power of 2. That one. Can you underline that line? You have the square and the times, which one you do first? Square and times, which one you do first? I ask you now, square and times, which one you do first?
Square.
Y square. You don't even know which one you do first. You see, you start to make all the nonsense mistake. Number one, which one comes first? Okay, give you.
Bracket.
Among all these one, do first.
Bracket.
What you say?
Bracket.
Bracket comes first. Huh? You better do the bracket first. Which one comes first? Among all the rest.
Times.
So you don't know whether this times or divide or square first, right? Which one comes first? Square first or times or divide? I'm going to make it clear once and for all. You better note it down somewhere. This is simple calculation, okay? Bracket first. Square second. This one third. The rest fourth. So between square and times, which one do first?
Square.
Very good. You better follow this. Not everything is left to right. Wait. Are you supposed to note it here or are you supposed to note it in your notebook? Or if you can tell me you didn't bring, then you note it down here. And when you note it down in your notebook, you better go back and revise. Okay? You don't start to give me pattern. Alright? You don't sleepwalk in our lesson, okay? You better think. What's the value of y? What's the value of y? Let me check. Can you tell me? From the first step till now. From the first step till here. From the first step till here. Which one you do first?
The bracket first.
Do a what? What you have? Okay, tell me what you have.
Y equals to 3 bracket 5 plus 1.
Yeah, so that's what you have. Tell me which operation you have.
The bracket.
You only have the bracket?
No, we have the times.
What you have? Times. You have times.
Times bracket and
Bracket
square.
and square. Okay, good. So among these three, which one goes first?
Bracket.
Bracket, right?
Yeah.
Then next.
The square.
So you have the square and the times, right?
Yeah.
Which one go first? Square first. Then the times last. Okay? That's why you get it. Correct answer. Stop wasting my time. See. You can do it on the side. By the way, you don't squeeze everything on one line, okay? I talk about it. One line. Don't give me one fraction. I'm supposed to see two lines for one fraction. You better follow just now what the priority of operation. How do you get x? We talked about this before. How do you get x here? You stop using this pen. You give me a pencil. I don't want to see your liquid paper. How do you get an x in this case? Before you can get the x, you need to get rid of the what first? You're getting very ridiculous, I tell you. Do you have a what? You need to get rid of what? You need to get rid of what? And why not 5? Why not 9? Answer my question.
Because
Huh?
I'm not get rid of 3.
Why not 5? Why not 9? Why not 6? Exactly. Then what are you waiting for? It's very easy to decide. Super easy to decide. So the 81 is equal to that. How do you get rid of the square? Because only when you get rid of the square you can你在讲什么 How do you get rid of the square? What do you write?
No, I put the 1 because I didn't put the 1.
Okay. How do you get rid of the square?
The square root.
Where you put the square root? You put the square root on the right. What do you need to do to the left? You put the square root on the right. What do you need to do to the left? Where's the left? This is the left? And you put the square root here. What else you need to do? You put the square root already. What you need to do? Good. You are very ridiculous today. We practiced this. I tested you the other time so many times, and today you end up with the same nonsense. Look at the screen. Number 1. Don't even know which operation comes first. Okay? Number 2. I'm not doing your question. I'm doing this question. In order to get x, what you need to do first? You divide by 3 here, right?
Yeah.
Because you want to get rid of the 3 on the right side. When I say left and right, do you know where is left, where is right or not? Equal sign is the middle. This is called the left. Left of the equal sign. Right means on the right of the equal sign. That is called left and right. Understand? Understand or not? So now you divide by 3 on the right. So you also need to divide by 3 on the left. Why? Balance. Balance. Right?
Yeah.
If you times 3 on the right, what do you need to do?
Yeah. The 3 at the left also.
Because?
Like balance.
Very good. So, this one is gone. So you end up with this. So far so good. And then this is the square on the right. Am I right?
Yeah.
What have you done just now?
Put the square
You put a square root on the
on the right.
on the right. What do you do? What you need to do on the left?
Square root
Why?
to balance.
Correct. So if you use your calculator, you get 3 here. For this one, what do you get? We talked about it before. Square root and square.
It cancel each other.
If I use technology, this is called cancel. So my right hand side is, so basically these two cancel each other. That means these two cancel each other. So I only left with
The x plus 1.
correct. So if I continue, plus 1, bring it over, minus 1. So it's 2 equals to x. So therefore x equal to 2. In this case, what about that? Before you continue, listen up. You divide by 3 on the right, you divide by 3 on the left. Why?
To balance.
Yes, you always need to balance it. If you square, next time, if you square on the right, what you need to do here?
Is square on the left.
Correct. When I say left and the right, what I'm trying to tell you is left of the equal sign, right of the equal sign. Okay? You don't daydream. You don't sleepwalk in my lesson. You sleepwalk in my lesson, you will get it from me. You better raise your awareness and your alert level. Quickly finish this. By the way, my question is different from your question. You don't go and anyhow copy. I'm just giving you an example here. I'm not giving you the answer directly. When is your term 3 exam once again? After next week?
11 August starts.
Yeah, okay. But math?
Math should be on next, like on a Thursday or Friday.
Oh, so it means next week.
Like next 2 weeks or something.
That means mid-August.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. But you better wake up, okay? What's the answer? Quick. X.
8.
Okay, yeah. Why you square root both sides? Okay. Okay, so. Okay, just want to let you know one more time. When you have 9 equals to square root, and no, not square root. Not square root yet, sorry. X plus 1 square, right? So you need to square root both sides. I mean, you see a square. To get rid of the square, you need to square root it, right? So when you put, by the way, the square root is you insert it. You understand? Or not? So if you insert the square root on the right, you need to insert a square root on the left. And remember, because this is square root, so you will get plus 3 and minus 3. Okay? So in that case, you will get plus 9 and minus 9. Okay? A lot of students miss out one of the answer, minus. So therefore, you will get this. This one is gone, right? And this one is this. So for this, your x will be, bring it over 2. Bring it over minus 4. So for that question, square root 81, okay, you should get one more answer. So instead of 9, write another one, minus 9 equal x plus 1. Then continue to solve for the x. So what's the value of x in this case? Minus 10. Right? That's why minus 10. Can you write it down first? Look up. That's why there are values. Can you see values? Can you see values? Values means what? More than 1. Okay? So if you have 1, you better think. Okay? Cannot. Cannot. Okay, good. You better wake up for this question. Sure come out 1. And this question can be 5 marks or more. Okay? Your paper is 20 marks or 30 marks?
I don't know.
Let's
I
say
think 30.
let's say 30. If it's 6 marks, right? You know what is the percentage here? How to change this to percentage? Very good. Can't remember. Times what?
100%.
Can you do it now? Can you do it? Use your calculator. What's the percentage?
20.
Yep. So if you, let's say you make a mistake for this question, how many percent you lose? 20%. You know 20% is how many grades? One grade is how many marks? Or how many percentage? You know or you don't know?
No.
75 is A1. 70 is A2. 65 is B3. So every one grade difference is
5.
5. Just now how many percentage you lose?
20.
20. So how many grade? 5 mark is 1 grade. 20 is how many grade? 4 grade. So if you cannot do that question, 4 grades. A1 is the first grade, 4 grade down. This is B4, this is C5. Okay, so the difference can be A1 to C5. You better think about it. You're supposed to get A just because that you don't know how to do that question, or you make mistakes for that question, don't even know the priority of operation, don't even know when you square root on the right, you need to square on the left just to balance the thing. Your difference can be A to C. And by the way, we have not talked about the rest of the questions. If you make a mistake somewhere here, even worse. Failure, F. So you better think about it. Okay, good. So we spent a little bit of time on the proportionality, which we are not supposed to. Can I ask, who teach you to do it this way one? Similar. So what if what if your school teacher never teach you? How do you do? How do you do? Simultaneous equation. Okay, by the way, I already teach you how to use calculator to do it already. How do you use the calculator to do it?
You go to the menu.
No, you show me. Okay. Show me means if you can get the right answer, that means you are right. Okay, yeah, right. Go to mode and then?
You press 5.
Okay, yeah.
And then you press 1.
Yeah, I remember already,
And then
yeah.
you press 2.
Oh, okay.
Then you add the...
Yeah, what you key in? What you key in? Not add, right? Show me what you key in. You have the question, right? If it's too small here, look at that. Yeah.
You key in 4. And plus 3. 2. 5. Minus 4. 49.
Good, yeah.
And
Yeah.
you get x equals to 5.
Yeah, x equals to 5 don't mean p equals to 5 in this case.
Yeah.
Because the first one is p, okay?
Y equals to negative 6.
Okay, good. So that's how you verify. Yeah. Okay, that's how you verify. Okay, so if I give you another simultaneous equation, do you think you can solve it? Without asking your teacher again. You understand your teacher's approach or not? Yes or no?
He times on both sides.
I know, but I asked you whether you understand his approach or not. Of course I understand your teacher's approach. I asked you whether you understand or not. Do you understand or you don't understand? Hey, what are you waiting for? Understand means understand lah. I don't understand.
Understand the first part.
You understand times 4 times 3.
Yeah.
Then after that After that, do you know why you after that you don't understand already? Why plus? You don't understand lah? Okay, I will come back to this next. But you make a huge mistake, 1A. Copy the question also wrongly, you go and look. Supposed to be 2 minus 3x, you 2x minus 4x, so I don't know where you get the 2x minus 4x from. First arrow is 2x, I agree with you. But the second arrow, show me how do you get the first arrow. Wait, 你那个是 times 还是 minus? Okay, good, minus. Okay, good. Show me. So what do you mean by x arrow in? What do you mean by that? The x go in, right?
Yeah.
That means the x go in, right?
Yeah.
So after the first go in, what do you get?
2x.
Okay, write down, write down, write down. Minus 2x, okay? Then the second one, I see minus, minus. Yeah, you still come back to here, ma. You go in, ma. So minus, minus. 3x times x, right? Correct. Look up. When you show me this arrow, okay? So what you're trying to tell me is, this one will go in with the 2. So that means the minus x times 2. If you want to write it out. The second arrow is minus minus. So x times the 3x. If you want to write it out. Are you clear? Are you clear? And now, of course, minus, then this minus, minus, combine is plus. So if you continue, this is minus 2x plus, so x times 3x is 3x squared, not 4x. Not 4x. You give me 4x for what? So then, therefore, you can only combine these two. So it's 7 minus x plus 3x squared. That's all. That's it. Because you can only combine the x, right? Can you combine the x with x squared?
No.
You cannot. So therefore, this is the final answer. We talk about it. X times x.
X is x squared.
Do you know why? Because last time we have x to the power of 3, right?
Yeah.
On top, let's say you have this. What I asked you to do? Split. Remember this?
Yeah.
I asked you to split the x cubed to individual element, right?
Yeah.
So that you can do cancellation, right? For the behind questions. So similarly, if you have x squared, you split to x times x, right?
Yeah.
So now I give you x times x here. Why you give me 4x? Why you give me 4x? Okay? 这个 this one half correct. Can you see your work on my screen, or I need to zoom in a little bit more? Okay, good. For this one, these two, can you split? Can you take out the? How do you split this one? Can you split the minus one? Yeah. If you split to minus 1, what do you get? You get minus 1 times x, right? That will give you minus x, right? Right?
Yeah.
You split the minus 3 into minus 1 times what?
3.
3, correct. Can you see that you have a common minus 1? Can you see that?
Yeah.
Then you take out the minus 1. So you have x plus 3. So this whole thing will become this. Then the front part is correct, 4a x plus 3. Can you see x plus 3 is common?
Yeah.
4a minus 1. So next time when you see negative, you can take out the negative. Continue from yours. Continue from yours. too hot or what? So you need to fine tune you don't burn the bottle Okay? Can not? Okay, so next time when you see this one, minus, actually you can take out the minus one. Can not? Okay, good. Okay, let me continue with the rest. Okay, this one. Okay, this one is good. But I thought you can continue for this one. Eh? 你这个错了嘞。I'm supposed to see what? 这个。I'm supposed to see 4h plus 7, h minus 3. Never mind. You write down. I think you completely confused already. Write down 4h squared minus 5h minus 21. Yeah, do it. When you do cross multiply, that one is for you to get the minus 5h. But later when you want to group them together, you just bracket on top, bracket below, then take up. I think you have forgotten half of the thing. Next week is your exam, you GG, I tell you. I wonder what you have remember. Everything only remember half. So what's the factorization form for the quadratic? That's called quadratic. Yeah, correct. So how do you get the quadratic? How do you get the factorizer? You bracket here, you bracket below. You cross multiply to get the minus 5h. Okay? Cross multiply is to find the minus 5h. Are you listening? But when you take out, you bracket this. Bracket. Yeah, so this is in front. So I should see 4h minus 7 in front. Or plus, this is plus, sorry. This is h minus at the back. So, what do you use? h minus 3, h plus 3. What do you use? You use the, how come you end up with h minus 3 and h plus 3? Yeah, I know, I understand. The 4 bracket h square minus 9. I asked how you get h minus 3 and bracket h plus 3. Correct. You need to get everything into square. Correct. Everything must be in square. And that's why you end up with, can reduce further? 不可以的。这是什么？ 7. Okay, good. That's it. Okay? Next. This one. How do you get this? So once again is bracket here, right? Can see or not? Can or cannot? Can see a lot.
Yeah.
So you bracket here. So correct. This one, t square minus 1.
One square. One
So you 啊，
square.
等一下，你这个是哪里来的？ So if you have t square minus 1, what do you do? T square minus 1 square, right? So what do you get?
T bracket T.
Redo. Redo.
Minus one.
Redo this question. I don't know which question is this, but which question is this? Oh, okay. Okay. How come you see t square minus 1, you never go and change the 1 to 1 square, and then never think of the a square minus 1, a square minus b square, until I alert this to you. Cancellation done. Let me see. Which one? Where? Okay, good. Yeah, let me see. Let me take a look. Correct. Next time, actually, when you see minus 1 with something square in front, you better get it into 1 square. Okay? Especially you know that, okay, this question is about factorization and cancellation. Alright? So you need to be alert. So this one, you flip it. Then, I want to see you split everything. Okay, good. Okay. Okay, let me just redo myself. Done. Then this one I should see a A on top, very good. Then I should see a B on top, very good. Then over here too, 很好. Okay, never miss out any element. This one, flip. This one, flip. Okay, good. So once you flip, x square gone. I should see a y. Yeah, good. And then I see a 44 here. I should see a 4 here. This one gone. Very good. 1x, yes. Okay, very good. So must read, read carefully. So if you don't want to confuse yourself your times, you better put a dot. I scared later you see it as a x, then you GG already. Okay. Okay. Good. Then this one, yeah, this is the more challenging one. First thing, you flip it first, yeah. Then after that, you get it into. Okay, good. So this one is with this bracket. So correct. Factorize, correct. Okay, then this one factorize, correct. So just remember, just bracket like this. Okay, on top one will be the first one, this one will be the second one. Understand? Cross multiply is for you to get the middle term. Then 这个是哪里？这里。 Okay, good. So I should see 2x plus 3. Okay, good. So below, we take out the 4x. Okay, very good. X minus 5 gone. Then x plus 2 gone. Gone. So I have 2x plus 3. I think you almost make yourself, you almost trip yourself already. You write like this. Okay? Then your this bracket supposedly should be away. Then you go and do next to it. You know what is the danger of like putting the x? Then you gone case already, I tell you, okay? You better, let's say if you tell me this is the first bracket, when you write the next bracket, you better, okay, write it clearly away. You look at your this, it's very not, this is not close, this is like together already. It looks like a 3x to me. Do you know or not? Later you go and 2x plus 3x, okay, 5x gone case. You understand me? 你自己看一下，你自己看。It looks like 2x plus 3x. Okay? You almost tripped yourself already. Okay? So far so good. Good. Okay? So for the factorization and cancellation, yep, you have done a pretty good job, which is what you're supposed to do. Okay? Then part 这个 D flip yeah okay, so actually how you do this this factorization and cancellation is you just take note of the term, right? Don't miss out any factor. Okay, of course you don't go and like write the bracket like the x and then you kind of like dig your own grave. Next. Okay, so one more thing I want to caution you here is this. So let's say let's say you end up with a 15xy over 5y next time no, maybe not y, just like 15xy over 5, right? You know what you can use your calculator to check whether you still can simplify further is you punch in the 15 over 5 and see if the calculator will simplify for you, right? Because can you see that you have a 15 here?
Yeah.
And you have a 5 here?
Yeah.
You can actually use your calculator and help you. Like 15 over 5?
3.
Yeah. So if the calculator still can simplify for you, so that means your this one, that means you still need to simplify further. Understand me or not? So if your calculator gives you 15xy over 4, then you use your calculator, can you? What's the answer?
15 over 4.
That means cannot simplify further
Yeah.
in a way. So that's how you decide. So like I say, that's why some of the simplified version here, I just want to caution you before you make this fatal mistake, which is very common among students. Like this one, 15 over 4 you have 15 over 为什么 15 over 4. You want to see whether the 15 over 4 is the simplest form, you use your calculator. So you punch in 15 over 4. If the calculator gives you 15 over 4, that means this is the simplest. Okay? If not, you have to simplify further. Understand? Okay, good. Okay, so just now when you were doing something else, okay, we take a break first.